We got when YouTubers try to warn their audience about pecs, though. If you want to see that's the greatest couch ever. No, for real. But if you want to see the reactions live and in real time, twitch.tv/Brando or whatever, like, subscribe, and let's get into it. I don't know what he means by trying to warn their audience. Is it just like trying to say, oh, I saw honey in there, so yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I don't want to spoil it, but let's see.
Are warning his audience about the massive honey scam 6 years ahead of time.
There's some shady shit going on. I can't put my finger upon it.
To Jacksepticeye's brutally honest warning.
Do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
Here are 8 times YouTubers tried to warn.
I low-key agreed with Jack when he said that. I've watched Jacksepticeye since I was, God knows when. I was watching this Happy Wheels series when that shit was still going on, bro. That's how long I've been in the Jacksepticeye. But, bro, yeah, nah. When he said that, I completely agreed with him. It's the way content is made. I haven't watched a MrBeast video in 2 years. Me neither. MrBeast single-handedly ruined how content is produced, how content is made, and how content is distributed on YouTube. It's like Jacksepticeye said, he's not doing it for fun. It feels like he's doing it for money. I used to watch his old videos with the Viking Chris Chandler. Let's not talk too much about Chris, bro.
Warn their audience, starting with Markiplier, who spent a few minutes during a 2019 stream to vent about a product that every YouTuber except him was promoting.
I don't know why, but I naturally distrust honey.
With honey being a free browser extension promising to help people save money, Markiplier went on to explain his doubts about it.
My gut tells me that nothing in life is free. So where's all these savings coming from? They push so much advertising on YouTube. They do brand deals with other YouTubers.
Despite admitting that honey might turn out to be fine, Mark couldn't bring himself to trust it.
I got no problem with like the concept of an app that like clips coupon codes for you. That's great. That sounds great on its surface. But there's some shady shit going on. People are getting money out of it, and then people are saving money out of it, and that makes sense, but the other part doesn't make sense, and then something's going on here. Where's all this money coming from?
Yeah, where?
Capping it off with a bold prediction.
I have a feeling there's gonna, in like a couple years, there's gonna be the great honey conspiracy of like 2022.
This would become eerily accurate in 2025, with tech reviewer Megalag being the first YouTuber to expose the ugly truth.
Honey is...
Which shows like that boy Mark felt it. Like he felt like you can feel when something's off. He felt something touch his shoulder and be like, nah. That's what it was, bro. Because you don't have an epiphany like this without feeling it in your soul, in your spirit. You're like, something don't feel right. You get what I'm saying?
Is a scam, and the majority of claims promoted by those influencers
bro is a millionaire.
aren't even remotely true.
The scam affected both the user and the content creator. The user would always get the worst possible discounts, while the creators would lose affiliate revenue to honey. Once Megalag spoke out, other YouTubers stepped forward too, including tech reviewer Marcus Brownlee, who would also explain the scam and credit Mark for getting it right all along.
And there was a hilarious
Shout
clip
out Marcus
of
Brownlee,
Markiplier
by the
from
way.
like 4 years ago being very suspicious of them.
Mark admitted that while he knew something was wrong, the extent of the scam still shocked him.
I just knew that it didn't feel right. I never took a honey deal because I didn't trust
He
it.
felt it, bro.
And holy shit, it was so much worse than I ever could have imagined.
Markiplier has every reason to feel smug about his prediction, much like PewDiePie, who was the first YouTuber to warn about the dark side of Ryan's world.
It's kind of like seeing child stars.
Oh, Ryan's toy review. What did mind you, I say this in every stream. I am not a big fan of PewDiePie. After the whole, first off, I just never thought he was funny. I mean, he's just not my sense of humor. I will say, I never just was a fan of him off the start. And then after the whole like hard R thing, bro, that was crazy. Like, that's not something you just let slip, bro. That's not just something you let slip, bro. That, like, and he said it so smooth, bro. You know he be saying it in his free time. After that, bro, I've never really been big on him. But like, I respect his grind. I respect his work ethic, but he's not my type. I might have watched one PewDiePie video. Yeah, nah, for real. I don't know. He's not my type of. I mean, when he was in Jacksepticeye's videos or Mark's videos, I will watch him. Sometimes I would also skip him, but like I don't. Yeah, I don't know, but I wonder what he had to say about this.
on television, because
Which, mind you, bro, this is how long Ryan's toy reviews has been around. This motherfucker got a deep voice and shit now.
know, like, their parents are literally forcing them to do it, and it's just something sad about it.
He would make this comment on January 3rd,
People watch
2017,
PewDiePie
when he
goes
sat
number
down
one.
to react to
I'm
an
pretty sure
article
some
making a
people do.
bold claim.
What is this? 5-year-old threatens to dethrone YouTube king PewDiePie over my goddamn dead body.
Pewds would go on to review this up-and-coming channel, only to be left thoroughly unimpressed. But it wasn't just the content that left a bad taste in his mouth.
Who will you hatch?
See, she doesn't even let him finish. He was clearly about to say something there.
Besides the pattern of parental manipulation, Pewds noticed another odd thing about Ryan's channel.
Have you ever seen a video with 11 million views and 9,000 likes? Please direct me to that video because it doesn't exist. These are not real people. These are not real views.
PewDiePie would end his rant with a funny skit that would end up being scarily...
I don't know what the ratio is from views to like likes, but I have a couple of videos with like 200 views and like 10 likes, or like 100 views and like 5 likes, and like that's probably that's a normal ratio. And 2, you can also tell I'm not view botting, because why would I have a view bot for 100 views on YouTube? If I'm spending money, bro, I'm going straight to the millions. Fuck are you talking about? But yeah, no. It's because it was a kid watching the videos on autoplay. That is also true. That is also true, bro. Another 5-year-old does not know to like and subscribe, bro. No cap.
close to the reality of most child YouTubers.
Can you do it?
And shit, the mom not gonna know to like and subscribe either, bro. She just as dumb as he is to this YouTube shit.
Can, baby, but can you do it with more energy?
More energy?
Yeah. Hey, here's a Red Bull. Okay. Mommy needs some dollars, so you need to look happy.
8
Mommy
years
needs
later,
some
Ryan's
dollars is
channel has come
crazy.
under intense scrutiny for parental exploitation and shady business practices, ultimately proving Pewds right. But while PewDiePie didn't personally know Ryan, controversial YouTuber Wicki would give a chilling warning about someone she knew very well.
Oh, Lil Tay?
Wicki, real name Victoria Rose, first
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. Let me not speak in absolutes. Let me not speak in absolutes. But I swear, whoa, Vicky, she low-key been spitting some real shit lately. I'm not gonna lie. Or the parents don't care to like the video, bro. The parents are The parents are turning that shit on and walking away, bro. If I made like children's content, bro, like. He's like, I'm only making money off ad revenue, bro, because the motherfucker gonna sit there, little pipsqueak there, and then he's gonna do this, and the parents is gonna be like, thank God I can go do something else for a couple of hours while he just stares aimlessly at the fucking void. Like, of course the videos aren't getting like. They might subscribe just so the videos pop up more, like. They might just subscribe just because they feel as if they could. But even then, they don't even need to subscribe. You watch enough Ryan's toy review, bro, it's going to come up on your recommended, whether you're subscribed or not. So, like, it don't even matter, bro. No, dead ass.
first rose to fame in 2017 after using racial slurs and claiming to be black.
I took the test, and they said I'm black. That means I have the right to tell y'all test, and they said.
I'm not gonna lie. She got a better, if this is real, she got a better ratio than most other people that say the N-word. No cap. She got a better ratio than most light skins. Like, the 44% to 54% is like, she got a better ratio than most, bro.
Said I'm black. That means I have the right to tell y'all that I'm black.
But it became pretty clear that Vicky was just building a persona to chase clout, much like fellow flexer Lil Tay.
I dropped 200 racks on this car, and I'm only 9 years old.
You know, Lil Tay is back. I haven't watched most of her shit, but I know she's back. I know she like collabing with like Rakai and shit though, which is crazy. The only video I saw of this girl is the one about going to a VIP party and asking her to sign contracts or some shit. Nah, bro, I remember, bro, back when Rice Gum was big. Oh, Rice Gum was my shit back in the day, bro. 2016, 2015, whenever the fuck he was on that. Whenever he was on that crazy ass run, bro. Yeah, nah. Rice Gum was, I remember Rice Gum beefing with both of them, and I thought that shit was funny. people watching Lil Tay are predators? Most likely.
Wicki and Tay's paths would cross due to Wicki's feud with another controversial teen, Bad Baby, aka.
I think I followed her one day because I followed her on Twitch because she was doing a stream with fucking Jamal's fat ass, and he got into Streamer University, or I was trying to see if he got into Streamer University because, first off, like, there's no slight to Jamal, but like, bro literally has, maybe he just really don't want to stream, but if he really wants to stream, bro, you have in the palm of your hand, gang, like in the palm of your hand. Your brother is ISO speed. You have the Kai Cenat connection. You have the Raikai connection. You literally could be the biggest streamer right now if all he did was stream. The only reason why I was watching Lil Tay stream is because I knew he was fucking there. And I was like, damn, I want to see if this kid gets into Streaming University. So I tuned into her stream to see his reaction. That's it. Like, come on, bro. Come on, please, just stream, bro. You could be a funny dude if you just streamed.
The Cash Me Outside girl.
Me and my blood sister. You feel what I'm saying?
Bad Baby 411? That's crazy.
But on June 29th, 2018, Wicki would make a surprisingly serious video after she discovered the concerning truth.
He should finish school and then he should end it then if he wants to start streaming. Yeah, I mean, if he said that, if he was like, I want to finish school first and then I'll start streaming, I have respect for him. But he literally tells fucking Speed every single time, I want to stream, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. And Speed is like, okay, then why don't you turn the fucking stream on, bro?
About her friend.
Lil Tay is a little girl, a 10-year-old girl who came from Canada, who plays ballet. You know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about no rappers. She don't know nothing about flexing. It's her brother that runs her account.
Going on to explain why this was so bothersome.
She's really a good person. Like, it's just her brother in her ear telling her what to do. He started yelling at her, was like, why'd you do that? You did it wrong, da-da-da-da-da. And then she started crying because, like, she's 10 years old. She doesn't know how to handle all that.
Fans were quick to appreciate Wicki's rare moment of maturity.
It's a video
her
of
warning
him doing a
highlighted
15-minute
the exploitation in Tay's life, leading to more people exposing the truth about Tay's family and eventually allowing Lil Tay to live her own happy life. By exposing,
which also, I gotta say, I saw that video of her playing the guitar. Lil Tay low-key talented, bro. She's low-key talented. Like, she can play an instrument, bro. No cap.
Tay's
but then I also saw her music video. Well, I didn't see her music video, but I heard a snippet of the song. Hell no. That shit is ass. Stick to playing the instruments, bro. Or maybe get a better songwriter.
Brother, Wicki's video became her most popular one to date. Much like YouTuber Polydactyl, who exposed primitive technology.
She's Asian, of course. Her parents are gonna force her to learn an
Just like
instrument.
Santa
That's
Claus and
crazy.
the Queen of England, primitive technology channels are a lie.
Backing his claim by pointing out inconsistencies with primitive tech videos.
This dude is using a stick to carve out this giant hole, which leaves very small marks in the dirt. And if you look above, you see these really big, wide marks. Something that a shovel would make.
He then points out the evident excavator tread marks in the video, further proving the use of machinery behind the scenes. But that wasn't all, as the inconsistencies with nature kept adding up.
What's this? He's splitting bamboo with a hatchet? Hatchets do not pop up in nature, alright? Have you ever seen a field of hatchets? Me neither.
Putting the final nail in the coffin by highlighting the scheme behind these channels.
Either like the village or some company came in, they hired a team, and just every once in a while they said, hey, stop working, we're gonna have this.
No way they're not building a palace in the jungle with a stick. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure anybody with fucking eyes knew that this shit was fake, bro.
Dude come out and hit it with a stick a couple times.
Since then, many YouTubers have exposed the truth about primitive technology channels in recent years, prompting people to appreciate Poly. Now, while Polydactyl can gloat about being right, the Sidemen can pat themselves on the back after warning their fans of a scam. In 2025, the Sidemen charity football match was taking place in Wembley, featuring popular YouTubers like Kai Cenat and Logan Paul, causing the tickets to be in hot demand. But in the
if I ever, who cares? Yeah, no, for real. I'm not gonna lie. If I ever got big, bro, I'd play in one of these. Like, if I was ever big enough to get invited, I'd play in one of these. No cap. I think I'd more want to play in the fucking DreamCon basketball shit. Cause I played soccer. I played soccer when I was younger. I played soccer until I was like 14 or 15. I want to say. play soccer for a minute.
The months leading up to their event, the group became aware of a disturbing activity. Bots and fake accounts are claiming to sell charity match tickets. These are most likely scams. People were grateful for the timely announcement.
You know,
Surprisingly,
Balls.
this wasn't
Pause,
the first
but
time
yeah,
the
I do know
Sidemen
Balls.
had to deal with ticket trouble around their annual event, with the 2024 edition affected as well.
We check on eBay. People are reselling.
I really dislike the fact that people have thought, there's a charity event, let me go and buy a ticket so I can sell it to make 10 times the price of the ticket for myself.
Among the many stars who took to the field in 2025 was MrBeast, who had been the subject of a warning by YouTuber Jacksepticeye.
Do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
Before getting this question during a lie detector test, Jack would be asked by Tommy Innit about his thoughts.
Which, I didn't even know they knew each other, bro. Because I knew Tommy from Technoblade YouTube videos, bro. From Technoblade's Minecraft videos, I never thought I'd see these two in the same room ever.
Thoughts on YouTube.
Would you say YouTube changed for the worse?
Yes.
Leading to a follow-up question that revealed a shocking confession from Jack.
Do you like MrBeast? No.
No, for real.
Jack, do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
When asked about his reasoning, Jack didn't hold back.
Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
The clip went
I love this. I love this clip because it's so true. It's disgusting. It says the millionaire who makes money off of the backs of their fans. You know, KSI, you know, he's friends with a few scammers. So just keep that, you know, take that as you want. Bro, I love this clip because he's right. What people don't understand is YouTube, I would say, Technoblade, the only Minecraft YouTuber I used to watch, and of course he gets cancer and fucking dies. No, Technoblade never dies. But yeah, nah, bro. I fuck with Technoblade. I fuck with Technoblade heavy, bro. I fuck with Technoblade heavy, bro. That was my guy. Rest in peace. But yeah, nah, bro. Jacksepticeye does the same. I don't know too much about Jacksepticeye. First off, let me get this out the way. I don't buy any YouTuber anything, bro. I think I have one merch shirt from like one YouTuber, and I think it's Click Production shirt, and it says "Why the hell not?" and I thought it was cool. Like that was about it. Other than that, bro, I don't buy their merch. I don't go see them live or whatever. And some of them are cool, but at least MrBeast gives up something to charity. I wouldn't say that, bro. I wouldn't say that, bro. MrBeast is not one of my favorite people. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think he could do certain things better, but also too, bro. Like Jack said, bro. I think we need to keep it on the topic of this. Like Jack said, he ruined the fun of YouTube. YouTube from like whenever I was watching it, so like probably like 2011. He literally built a well in Africa. I'm gonna go build a well in Africa, and I'm gonna see how everybody actually cares. And also, too, let's stop acting like Africans are poor, bro. They got skylines. Like, they have skylines. Like, it's good to give to the people that don't have anything. But, like, they have stuff in Africa, bro. What are we talking about? Like, we gotta stop. We gotta, like, get rid of the propaganda that Africa is, like, some deadbeat ass. First off, it's not even a country. It's a fucking continent. Well, I need people to understand this. But I think he's jealous of MrBeast. I mean, maybe he is, but I don't think I think it's less about the money aspect, and I think he's speaking truthfully when it comes to about the fun. When it comes to the fun, I'm not gonna lie. When I watch a video from YouTube from like that 2011 to probably like 2017 era, it feels fun. When I watch, I can't watch a lot of these YouTube. Like if we go, I mean, I guess my YouTube recommended is. But you can't act like African people don't need help. All people need help. All people need help. But like, we need to stop with the propaganda of like Africans are. I understand that people like there are those spots in Africa, but we also need to like if it's like the thing of like what's the word? Like how people think like certain countries are like third world countries. Like people don't even understand that Africa is a fucking continent. They think it's a third world country. Africa is a continent. It has countries in it. Like I don't understand that, bro. Africa got cities, bro. But yeah, like I wouldn't watch half of this shit. I would not watch half of this shit that is on the Explore page. No way. Wait, I know this girl. Is she actually in the video, or is this just a thumbnail? I think that's just the thumbnail. But I know this girl. I went to school with her. She's a Poom Poom star. But yeah, no, bro. I wouldn't watch this. Actually, I probably would watch a Jesser video. But like, I don't know. I feel like MrBeast did kind of ruin the fun of YouTube. I think it became more of a corporate. You get what I'm saying? Bro, I'm literally from the motherland. You are. You are. I don't know why I'm trying to explain this to you, but yeah, you are. But no, in America, bro, you ask a basic American what Africa's like, and they'll be like, oh my god, it's just so sad what's happening to them. And it's like, bro, they can read. You know that, right? Like a good chunk of them can read. I don't know why you think all of them are like poor. Oh, hey, K to Dawn. I just shouted you out at the beginning of the stream. Welcome in. They told me, are you living in mud house? Yeah, no, for real, bro. They think y'all live in mud huts and shit. Like, that's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. But yeah, no, I definitely think he ruined the fun. I'm not saying that his philanthropy isn't good. But, like, I definitely think he ruined the fun of YouTube. Which, you know, I guess there's two ways to go about it.
Viral, prompting MrBeast to hit back with a response on X. Most of the internet sympathized with MrBeast, with some even questioning Jack's motives. But while Jack didn't respond, his words would loom large a few months later as MrBeast faced one controversy.
There are rich places and poor places. I mean, shit, as with everything in the world, I would say maybe over there it might be more way poor places than there are in other countries, or other continents. But I mean, that's that.
After another. From YouTube medical expert Dr. Mike criticizing Lunchly.
I usually don't make videos discussing creators' problems.
Yeah, I never learned about fucking Lunchly, but I heard that shit was apparently way bad for you. No cap.
But when terms like healthier or better for you get tossed around,
yeah.
I feel it's important.
I mean, it's different depending on what content you live in.
Allegations around the dangerous conditions in the Beast games.
Over a dozen people who participated in the first installment of Beast games said that they had not received adequate food or medical care, and that some competitors had suffered injuries from the physical challenges.
The internet has started digging.
I suffered injuries from the physical challenges. I will say this. It's a physical challenge. It means you're going to be doing something physically. And if you're not in the best, not even in the best condition, if you don't go outside, stretch your legs, maybe go to the gym at least once a week, you know, do anything, you're going to get hurt doing a physical challenge because your body is not used to moving. That's not MrBeast's fault. It's your fault. And you signed a waiver. I'm pretty sure that motherfucker made you sign a waiver.
Into the problems with Jimmy's content, giving even more weight to Jack's.
I don't know how people still watch Logan Paul.
Jack isn't the only one to have been wary of MrBeast.
People watch
British content creator Chris Broad also taking digs at the world's biggest.
Again, I will say, not a big fan of Logan Paul. I think I watched his videos when I was like younger, like dead brain iPad kid. But like, even then, I don't even think I watched his videos all the way through. I think I just like watched for like a moment, and then I was like, "Oh, that's cool," and then I went to the next thing. But in all honesty, I don't know, bro. I do respect his work ethic, though. That motherfucker will get a bag by any means necessary.
YouTuber for his association with Logan Paul.
It's very strange. Like, how could MrBeast, a guy who is famed for being a genius, who mastered the algorithm, how could he not calculate the partnering with such a man?
No slight, bro. Why does he smile like that? Why does he smile like that? You don't need to show every tooth in your head, bro. Just, you feel me? Like, he smiles like he's uncomfortable, like he stubbed his toe. Like he's being held at fucking knife point. He doesn't know how to smile. He's a reptilian.
Would be anything other than a shit idea.
Logan Paul wouldn't be spared a warning either.
And in the years since, the headlines surrounding this guy have continued to spell bad news. There's not been much in the way of a redemption arc.
Bringing it full circle with Hatua Girl.
What makes it crazy is how she condensed the 5-year lifespan of a modern influencer into just like 2 or 3 months. Step 1, have a viral moment. Step 2, have a podcast. Step 3, unleash a cryptocurrency, which quickly goes wrong.
Chris doubled down on his warning.
I will say this, and I've said this in every video where we talk about a fucking meme coin. Why? These things are literally known for being pumped and dumped and fucking stealing your money in rug pulls. Why? Why do you keep doing it? Why do you keep doing it? Like, do you think you're going to be the first person to make money off a meme coin? Imagine that. Imagine being like, I'm the first person to make money off a meme coin. I'm calling you a fucking loser. Hit the actual stock market, bro. Who gives a fuck? Like, come on, bro. Prime is so fucking sweet. It's undrinkable. I've never had a Prime a day in my life. They hope they are fast enough to scam the others. Touch grass. I was gonna say get bitches, but literally just go outside. Make a fucking s'more, dude. I don't know, bro. Like, no.
Explaining why it was important to heed it for future generations.
And if the people at the top of this platform with unimaginable reach don't have a good moral compass to guide them, then we all lose for it, particularly the next generation growing up watching this, especially if they're raised on a diet of lunch lean. My message this Christmas is simple. Choose very carefully who you watch on YouTube.
Along with his video gaining almost 2 million views, Chris would also be praised by fans. While Chris's warning is being taken seriously by the internet, the same can't be said for American YouTuber TJ Kirk, aka The Amazing Atheist, whose warning about a Finnish gunman went unheard. On June 8th, 2000.
That was like those were sentences and a phrase that I never thought I'd hear just like consecutively. That it low-key just jumbled my brain, no cap.
7. TJ filmed a rant on the infamous Columbine school shooters Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold and the people who admire them.
I want to talk about. All I want to say is, did them niggas get the death penalty or are they still in prison? If they're still in prison, I hope they get whooped on every fucking day. And if they're dead, I wish you bring them back alive so they can get whooped on every fucking day. The Columbine, that shit literally ruined the education system. I mean, not like the education system isn't already downhill because of government and tax dollars and all that good stuff. But like, bro, that made it like, bro, I have like. Oh, I don't like to talk about politics, but I gotta talk about this because I hate idolizing school shooters. Crazy, bro. What? That's what I'm saying, bro. But people idolize literal murderers, bro. Literal murderers, bro. Like it's so bro. The shit that baffles me is a school should be the second safest place for a child. Other than their house, a school should be the second safest place for a child. Once they did that, and then now they've influenced other people to do it, bro. They've influenced other people to do it, and then two, the fucking government and all these law enforcement act like they don't see the signs, bro. Like I live in Michigan. And there was a shooting at a school in Michigan. It was pretty big, bro. Like, people know it. It is the Oxford shooting. There's people I know personally that went to that school that either graduated the year before or they were there when it happened. So maybe that's why I give a fuck about it. But, like, bro, like, literally, a school is supposed to be the safest place for a child, or the second safest place for a child, bro. If the home is not, the school should be the safest place for a child. Yet, for some reason, almost every fucking month, someone's shooting up a school. That's insane. People idolizing the Menendez brothers like crazy. Women sent love letters to Ted Bundy. Bro, I remember when the Dahmer shit came out and Evan Peters was on screen. People were saying, you know, Jeffrey Dahmer was kind of cute. Bro. He looks like he bites his toenails. This is the man you're falling for? Come on, bro. We gotta do better, gang. But yeah, nah. Nah. If there's one thing that's gonna get me tight, bro, it's school shootings, bro. No cap. If there's one thing that's gonna get me tight, is any crime against children, bro. Children are the most, like, they literally are innocent, bro. They come into this world and then they just get influenced by some bullshit. Like that shit from Spy Kids, the fucking thumbs, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. If it's one thing that'll get me tight, bro, is doing something. If you touching kids, I hope you get blicked down. In GTA, I don't want to get, I don't want this video to get age restricted, but I hope you get blicked down. If you fucking put your hands on a kid, I hope you get blicked down. If you do anything that you're not supposed to be doing to a child, I hope you get blicked down in GTA. But like, I really hope you do. And you better hope I don't find you, because I might do it myself. I'm not gonna cap.
These kids, and not just kids, there's adults too, who seem to extol Eric and Dylan here on YouTube.
That was an SAT word, extol. Good job, gang.
I'll link to all of their profiles once again.
TJ would end his rant with a chilling warning about the exact people who should be investigated.
We're always talking about warnings.
Did you see the guy that killed a mother and her child because he was speeding and a woman didn't want him to go to jail because he was hot? You know, I think we should bring back natural selection.
Signs. And could we have seen?
I also think we need to bring back what the fuck are those things called when the middle ages shit where you put your head in and this, bro, and your arms are like this, bro. We need to bring back those, because I'm bringing tomatoes from my own house and I'm throwing them at you. I'm not gonna lie. Shut the fuck up, bro. He's hot, and that's why you're single, okay?
Well, you know what? If you want to look for warning signs, there they are. Those are your warning signs.
One of the profiles on TJ's list was Natural Selector 89, real name Pekka Erik Avinen, a Finnish teenager who would go on to unalive 7 students.
You know, after saying natural selection and learning this nigga's name is Natural Selector 69 is crazy. You don't pick natural selection games.
And his principal at a high school 5 months after TJ's warning. In the aftermath of the tragedy, TJ would express his disappointment at his warning falling on deaf ears.
You could probably tell that I'm not happy about my vindication, because it was something that I warned you would happen, something that I told you to be mindful of, and you didn't. You weren't mindful of it, you criticized me for it.
However, his accurate prediction would push him into a brighter spotlight, with the internet crediting him for being ahead of his time. I haven't seen this video in over 10 years, but the algorithm treated me well today. In a way, it's prophetic of the time we live in now, where mass shootings are part of the regular news cycle, making TJ's warning one of the most relevant ones of our time.
W video for when YouTube from Pexto, bro. Honestly, final thoughts, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
From Markiplier.
Shut up. Some of them were right. Well, all of them were right. But also, too, more of them were more extreme than the other. All I want to say is, don't actually believe everything you see on the internet. Don't believe your favorite YouTuber, unless they got great concrete evidence like these people did. But that's about it. For the people over on YouTube, you want to see the reactions live in real time and then be in the chat, twitch.tv/Brando or whatever. And I'll see you guys later. All right. It's stocks. These, yeah, stocks, bro. It's these, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, bro. Clamp a motherfucking knees, bro. And then pillory, is that, are they also called pillories, bro? I don't know. It says stock. But these, bro. So they just sit there with their head and their arms in there and throw fucking tomatoes at them, bro. That's what I'm talking about. These. That's what I was talking about.
I'm feeling like Zaraki. I walk up with a smile on my face like I'm cocky. Give a fuck how they feel, to be honest. Tryna boom off of the hill like I'm Sonic. I've been chasing after racks, I'm tryna bring him home. Pushing on the gas, I'm like McQueen, bitch, I'ma beat you home.